everybody, and welcome back to my channel this Monday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. And today I'm talking to you about a Daily Mail article called GPs offered teenage patients with autism and Down syndrome a do not resuscitate order during routine appointments, leaving some parents confused and upset. Children with learning disabilities are offered do not resuscitate orders by GPs, which is general practitioners. Shocked parents are worried now orders could have been applied without their knowledge. NHS England wrote to doctors at the start of the pandemic, reminding them of guidance. Doctors take the final responsibility for issuing a do not attempt resuscitation order, but those affected by the decision and their families should be consulted. So how many parents and families were not consulted? Many parents believe that their child may have been discriminated against and were only asked about the DNR order because of their disability. The DNR order were offered following concerns about the pressure that they're putting on the NHS, but it was their families upset and yet confused. NHS England wrote to medics last year as the pandemic, reminding them of guidance that a learning disability should never ever be a reason for issuing any type of DNR. Shocked parents are now worried their child could have agreed to the order, that they may not have understood the question, according to the Daily Telegraph. The DNR order is also known as a DNA CPR order. Do not attempt cardiopulmonary resuscitation orders are given to seriously ill patients and preventing doctors from giving CPR. Guidance states that they should only be put in place on an individual case-by-case basis after severe illness. The Department of Health previously said it was unacceptable for any DNR to be applied in any kind of blanket fashion. The DNRs were issued if their heart stopped more than once. Charities have said they were aware of many occasions when orders were inappropriately given, with one saying it saw 20 within a single month. Jeremy Hunt has said this kind of hidden prejudice must be stamped out. Research last year also found that do not resuscitate orders were placed illegally on many medical files of adults with learning difficulties and disabilities. MPs have responded by ordering an urgent review into this appalling practice, calling it to be brought to an end by Christmas. It is also feared wrongful use of the orders could be denying vulnerable people life-saving treatment. Steve Scowen of Dimensions UK told the Commons Health and Social Care Committee that this fund was supposed to help were not valued as equal members of society. NHS England said at the time each person is an individual whose needs and preferences must be taken into full account. So, what are my thoughts as an autistic woman? These are the questions that I have to ask. What doctors were qualified to take these DNR orders out on people? 2, are they qualified or trained to make this life-ending decision? As an autistic woman, this absolutely makes me mad and sad, as it feels like autistic people's lives like me mean nothing. They should never ever ever put a DNR order on anybody with any type of learning disability, Downs, autism, learning disability, physical health conditions, especially if the individual has no way of communicating their needs after being unable to speak. This is against their human rights. Regardless if they have COVID symptoms or other medical problems, the DNR order should be a last resort, not a first option. This then shows that medical professionals have no understanding or acceptance of disability. Should this still be happening in the 21st century? This is torture and abuse, period, of people who are vulnerable. And as an autistic woman, I feel worried for other autistic people like myself who may end up in a hospital setting. This shows that the medics need more training by people with lived experiences to understand how their disability can affect them. Why were these DNR orders allowed to even be existed? Why were they allowed to be given to patients who have no medical or mental compensation understanding? I will attach an official DNR letter by the local NHS explaining more about this situation. So if you understood what I've said, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back next time. Bye guys!